Welcome, truthers. If you're new here, welcome. Glad to see you. And if you've been here before, then you know what we're about to do. I'm going to tell you something tonight, and I need you to really think about it when we're done. Because this isn't just a story. This comes from a man named Johann. Johann has spent over 60 years of his life on the ocean. Not vacation, not cruises, working ships, tankers, cargo vessels, long haul routes where you don't see land for weeks at a time. He told me he's heard every story you could imagine. Lights in the water, voices over the radio, things following ships just outside of radar range. But he never believed any of it. Not really. Because in 60 years, he'd never seen anything himself. Until last year. He said it was a routine run. They were on a tanker, running a route along the southernmost edge of South America, just north of Antarctica. Now, if you ever looked at a map, that part of the ocean is different. It's not like anywhere else. Water's darker, the weather turns fast, and there's long stretches where you're completely alone. No ships, no signals, just ocean. Johann said it started on the third night. His shift had just begun, everything normal, calm water, clear sky. Then he noticed something off the port side, lights. At first he thought they were stars, low on the horizon, but they were too bright, too steady, and they weren't where stars should be. So he kept watching, and that's when they moved. Not like planes, not like satellites. They didn't travel in a straight line. They shifted, slow at first, then faster, like they were changing direction mid-flight without turning. Johann said that didn't sit right, so he called it in, asked if anyone else was seeing it. No one answered. Radio was quiet, which was strange, because even in remote areas, there was always something, static, chatter, anything. But this was silence. So he goes up on deck, gets a better look. Now you can see there are three of them. Three lights, hovering, moving in ways that don't make sense. Then suddenly, all three stop at exactly the same time and just hang there, perfectly still. Johann said he felt it then, the feeling in your gut when something isn't just unusual, it's wrong. Then one of the lights drops, fast, straight down, not falling, controlled, like it dove, and it disappeared behind the horizon, into the ocean. The other two followed, one after the other, gone, just like that. Johann stood there for a long time, trying to make sense of it, trying to come up with anything logical. Military exercise, drones, atmospheric something, anything. But he couldn't. And that's when he heard it from below, from the water, a sound, low, deep, not like the waves, not like the hull, something else. He said it sounded alive, like something massive moving beneath them. And then the lights came back, but not in the sky, under the water. He said at first it looked like reflections, but there was nothing above to reflect, just darkness. And yet, they were there. Three lights, moving beneath the surface, keeping pace with the ship, perfectly. Not drifting, not lagging, matching speed, matching direction, like they were following them. Johann said he called the captain immediately, voice shaken, tried to explain what he was seeing. There was a long pause on the other end. Then the captain said something that he'll never forget. You didn't see anything. Not, what are you talking about? Not, check your instruments. Just, you didn't see anything. Johann thought maybe he misunderstood, so he repeats himself, explains again, and the captain cuts him off, more serious this time. You didn't see anything, and you didn't hear anything. Then the line goes dead. Johann said that's when fear set in, because now it wasn't just what he was seeing, it was how it was being handled. So he stays on deck, watching. The lights below continue moving for miles. No change, no variation, just there. Then slowly they begin to rise, closer to the surface, brightening until the water around them starts to glow. Johann said you could see shapes then, not clearly, but something large moving with them. And then, just like before, they drop straight down, vanishing into the depths. And the sound stops, silence again, like nothing ever happened. The rest of the trip, nothing, no lights, no sounds, no mention of it from anyone, like it never occurred. When they docked, Johann tried bringing it up, carefully, to a few crew members. Every single one of them shut it down, changed the subject, walked away. One of them even told him, don't talk about that here. That was it. No explanation, no discussion, just don't. Johann finished that run, and then he retired, 60 years at sea, and that was enough. But it didn't end there. A few weeks after he got home, he started noticing something. Vehicles parked near his house. Black, no markings, same ones, different days. Same pattern, sitting, watching, never approaching, never interacting, just there. He said at first he thought he was being paranoid, but then one night he saw someone inside one of them, just sitting, looking at his house. Not hiding, not moving, just watching. That's when Johann decided he was going to record everything. In detail, every memory, everything he saw, everything he heard. Because, in his words, if something happens to me, at least it's out there. He told me that he's written it all down. Dates, times, coordinates, exact descriptions, even sketches of what he thinks he saw beneath the water. He said he doesn't care anymore. He's not going to stay quiet, not after that. And then he asked me something simple, but it stuck. He said, what would you do if you knew you saw something real and someone told you it never happened? So I'm asking you the same thing. What would you do? Would you let it go? Convince yourself it was nothing? Or would you start digging? Start asking questions, even if you didn't like the answers. Because Johann made his choice. He's telling everything. And if he's right, if even part of what he saw was real, then whatever is out there isn't just in the sky. It's below us too. And maybe it's always has been. I don't know what to say to that one. Except I'll see you in the next one.